Hey there, welcome back into Occupy Democrats. And Donald Trump has been such a train wreck that he's actually managed to shift focus in the entire country from what it's always been about the President of the United States, which is, it's the economy, stupid. And while the economy isn't necessarily sexy and fun, in this breaking story, wait until you see the video we have for you. Holy smokes. Because let's take a quick trip down memory lane, because Donald Trump said this just a little over a year ago in January, right after he got elected, right here.
We inherited high prices. We inherited a mess. We inherited the greatest inflation in history. And you know what was knocking it down? The bad economy that we inherited. We now have the hottest economy in the history of our country. We have $18 trillion being invested in the United States.
And the Bulwark boys would like to clarify that for you.
We did lose 26,000 manufacturing jobs in May and June.
Bummer about
if you take out the healthcare jobs, we've actually lost jobs now for 3 months.
But he doesn't quit. Even after a horrible summer, he just said this in October after hiding the jobs reports. Here.
Put the economy to our country. We have the best economy we've ever had. We had the best economy in my first term, but we have an economy that's blowing it away.
And the gentleman would like to remind him of the truth.
The unemployment rate ticked up, and massive revisions the last couple months.
Because there are a lot of people going like, it's kind of strange that the economy's going as good as it is with the tariffs and the uncertainty, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. You know, there were economic dork podcasters, like we don't really understand.
But then just now, just today, he said, hey, stock market hit 50,000. We have the hottest economy ever right here.
In 50 years, a president that won, even a popular president, somebody that's done well. I'm popular and I've done well. I mean, I think we have the greatest economy actually ever in history. We broke 50 and we broke 7,000. They said I wouldn't do that for 4 years, and I did it in 1 year.
Then again, he is talking to old Larry Kudlow, who just won't push back on him to save his life. And the Bulwark boys have it exactly right. Donald Trump cooking the books in America. This.
And now 2 months later, it's like, oh, right, no, the numbers were just a little
right. They just had to revise them down. We need to start cooking the books if we're going to start getting bad jobs numbers.
So in this breaking story, holy smokes, is it fun when Harry Enten at CNN just loses his mind and almost falls on the floor. You got to see it. Check this breaking story out. Not to mention, Donald Trump is in serious, serious trouble. Holy smokes, here it is. Breaking news, in quotes, bonkers. New numbers on Trump's job market leave CNN expert aghast. Quote, blew my mind. CNN's Harry Enten was gobsmacked by bonkers finding in new polls on President Donald Trump and the job market. The White House and Trump administration officials started out the week tempering public expectations for the coming jobs report, expected to be released Wednesday. And Enten told CNN News Central the public has seriously soured on the president's handling of the economy.
Donald Trump took a beautiful swan and turned it into an ugly duckling as far as the American people are concerned.
In quotes, because the numbers are absolutely crazy in how the American people have totally turned on Donald Trump. Take a look here.
Absolutely crazy in how the American people have totally turned on Donald Trump. Take a look here. Trump's net approval rating on jobs and employment. In January 2025, look at that. Overall, plus 9 points. Hey, that's pretty good. But down he goes, minus 13 points overall. But you think that's nuts? Take a look at the independents. They go from plus 7 way down off the screen to minus 30 points. That's a 37-point drop in the net approval for Donald Trump among independents on the issue of jobs and employment.
That change in public opinion in the past year has been staggering, he said.
Yeah, okay, if you think these numbers are crazy, this next one, these are bonkers. Okay, what are we talking about here? Americans rate the job market as bad or good. February 2025, equal shares. Say fair or say bad or good. 42. Look at this now. Over just a year's time, now the clear majority, 52%, up like a rocket, rated as bad compared to just 33% down to the basement who rated as good. So what we've seen is Americans rating the job market. It was an even split a year ago, and now the clear majority by a 19-point margin rated as bad rather than good. And that goes a long way to explain why Donald Trump's numbers on jobs and employment have fallen through the floor. Just to be clear.
In quotes, so what we've seen is Americans rating the job market. It was an even split a year ago, and now the clear majority by a 19-point margin as bad rather than good.
This is Donald Trump's presidency. During Donald Trump's presidency, these views have changed a lot.
And see, here's the thing about this breaking story. The USA is not exactly a small country. And once you have shifted, it's a big, big, slow tanker sitting out in the North Atlantic. But if you can manage to flip the economy to such a horrible place in just 13 months, you are staring at a reality that is not going to recover quickly. And it kind of shows the actual weakness of the stock market as it pertains to the rest of America. The stock market may have hit 50,000. NASDAQ may have hit 7,000. But the reality is 85% of Americans aren't doing very well at all. And a good 50% are getting closer and closer to poverty by the day. Donald's not going to wake up to this. He's going to live in a snow globe. Here come the midterms. You guys like and share the video and stay frosty.